Hi guys, happy Monday. It's a glorious day, spring morning. I love spring. I love the birds. I love seeing the buds on the trees. It's just a really fresh, awesome time of year. So today I wanted to talk about adversity and how breakthroughs can happen after really big challenges in your life, and how, I believe the most successful, happy people in life have lots of challenging things happen to them just like the rest of us, but choose to use those experiences to learn and grow instead of choosing to be a victim and letting those circumstances define them and define their life. So a great friend of mine, Diane, made me this amazing scrapbook of all my snowboarding memories. It's about 50 pages long, I think, and I was looking at it last night. Some tears were shed. There's photos of my mom, my biggest supporter, watching me compete in snowboarding. And I found this page with all my injuries. When I tore my knee, I was on crutches. When I broke my arm a few different times. You can see me after my knee surgery and my big arm surgery. So that was really cool to see because I remember those injuries like they were yesterday. And yes, they were disappointing at first, but what I would do instead of getting really down about the injuries is I would always find something positive to focus on. So when I broke my right arm, I learned how to write with my left hand. When I tore my ACL, I was kind of doing really well in my snowboarding career, so it was very disappointing, but I decided I wanted to still progress. I wasn't allowed to snowboard because I was so in such recovery mode and my knee was just grafted. This hamstring graft was just healing. So I used that time to go see a sports psychologist and work on my mindset, work on my visualization skills, so that when I got back on snow, I was just as strong, if not stronger, of a snowboarder as I ever was before. So, through adversity, we can choose to be a victim, or we can choose to be someone that survives it, and not only survives, but thrives from the challenges. So a lot of you guys have heard about my back injury when I broke my back, another big memory in this book, some of the worst times of my life. But I decided not to let it define me. I still live today with severe to moderate nerve damage in different areas of my leg, my left side. And I was told I wouldn't snowboard again, but I went back to the sport. I gave it my all. And some of you guys have heard my story, but I burst my T12 vertebrae, near paralyzed, and decided that even though I was told that I wouldn't snowboard again, I kept pushing towards my dream. I kept running towards my dream. And I didn't quite make it to the Olympics in the end because I had so many deficits working against me, I guess you could say. But what ended up happening was I found a better ending. I ended up retiring from the snowboarding sport and putting all my passion and love that I had for that sport into my business, into helping people move better and recover from injury and live healthier lifestyles. And so today my motivation to you is just really, anytime a challenge happens, no matter how big, no matter how small, ask yourself, how can I make this into a positive, or how can I learn from this, or what kind of inspiration can I draw from this? So, my mom passed away. Rest her soul. I miss her every single day, and she passed away almost 3 years ago now. It's coming up on her birthday, Mother's Day. She died on Mother's Day, and, I've learned a lot from her, battle with leukemia. But a big thing I've taken away is that I never want to experience that. I want to keep my body and my mind as healthy as I can, but at the same time I want to give back to people that are going through those kind of things. Leukemia, it strikes people for all different reasons at all different ages, and it's a very crazy disease. And I have a dear friend, Diane, who's been through a bone marrow transplant, and she's not just a survivor, she's thriving afterwards. So the charity that Ironside Fitness really supports often is the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society of Canada. And we're putting a team together for Light the Night, the charity event, and all the proceeds from our upcoming fashion show are going towards that. So yes, losing my mom was awful, and I still think about her, I still miss her, but I decided to make it into a positive, to help other people, and to kind of learn from her experiences and help other people get through their own. So that's my motivation to you today. focus on the positive. What you think about manifests in your life. So the more energy you give something, the more it's going to keep coming to you. So I always say thoughts become things, so choose the good ones. Life happens, crazy stuff happens to us all, but it's the people that use those events and grow from them that really thrive in life. So have an awesome week, and we'll talk to you soon.